And we also want to tell you again, we talk to you, we say that nobody with us covets. The people you see trying to kill us and take our things and things like, they're not with us, okay? We don't have anybody with us that does it. Everybody has their own mate for eternity. That's what it's intended to be. I'm with my beloved Sweet for eternity, and he's with me for eternity, and we will not be with anybody but each other. And all of our beloved family members took their mates for eternity too. And they will only be with their mates for eternity. And everybody with us will have their mates for eternity. And nobody will be bothering each other. The camps have to be clean, and so and no wicked thing inside. Now people you see trying to hurt us, and it's really disgusting to see them. And the things they say, and they have the nastiest mouths. And we know it's all the planet. Now we know today everybody felt the asteroid. We know why too. Because God is going to do what God is going to do, and don't believe the bad people. They're the ones that go away. They want everybody to go away. But that's not where it's going to be. God let us know yesterday there will be less people, but we told you that. There's 7 billion people on the planet. That's not very much money. People that try to think about is money. And 2 billion is not very much money either. But it's a lot of people, 7 billion. And it's even less people, just 2 billion on the planet. You see what I'm saying? But it'll be beautiful the way God intended for things to be. And there's only going to be a certain amount of people that are ever supposed to be in the first place, and God controls that. People who tried to force their existence by taking the animal sperm and eggs and trying to force themselves, they just delayed their going away. They're not going to be. It's a pity of wrongdoing. Amalek and the Nazis. They're really quite terrible people. Amalek is a terrible, terrible thing. And so the Amalekites, so they're not nice. And they're at war with our God, who is God alone, and our God in heaven above will destroy all the bad things. That's basically it. And so we just want to say, so please, we just want to tell you that too. So please just be most careful, safe, and know that your position and one of the 2 billion people that makes it is a covenant position, and if somebody's in a covenant position, they're not good, because you should not cover thy neighbor's ox-ass wife or fleece indeed your neighbor has. So if the bad people didn't make it, and they know that they're not going to make it, trying to covet, and it's going to be destroyed trying to do that anyway. So they don't really make any sense, and just run when they try to come bother you, because they're just killers anyway to try to solve. Those aren't little kids that are coming after me. They smoke, they never go to school, and they always pick up weapons to try to hurt me. The thing, I know that little kids do bad things, but when I saw that other one, and I looked at him, he's not a little kid. He's like 35 years old. Easily he was. And all the harlots after you. I've never seen so many harlots. I can't stand it. And we don't like bad things. Nobody with us likes bad things. Do you see what I'm saying? And so they're doing all these bad things, and it's really disgusting. They should ask somebody on the street corner that does that. They didn't make it either. So, it's just not really, it doesn't make us really happy to see these bad things, but we know that the bad things are leaving. It's like the flood. Ansa did the same thing, and talked so much garbage, and when it started to rain and didn't stop, they looked real stupid. It's the same with this too. Now the gases come out, and even though it hits one place, the people who thought they escaped don't escape, because also, we told you, there's also a part that backs it up, and those who war against Jerusalem shall rot when they say, my name is Jerusalem, after that, Jerusalem in Israel. My papers contain that. Jerusalem, Israel. It's ID, on my ID. And I'm entered to Jerusalem, and that also, it says, and that, people rot where they stand for trying to work and stuff. That's everybody with us. So I'm saying, everybody that's Israel. And everyone with us is Israel, because in the end everybody is going to be Jewish. We told you about our Saudi family, Mosaic law. They wanted Mosaic law to be because it was for all time. We're holy people. We're not fake holy people. None of us. All of us love God. See what I'm saying? And we know that our God is awesome. Our God has given us wonderful things, you see what I'm saying? And we know we can live for eternity. All of us. We're Jews. All of our family, royal family is Jewish. But they know that we were born in Israel, and they knew that we were the ones. And they wanted us to help their people, and we know their kingdom is serving to be freedom for our kingdom. Now you know that other people say it's not true. The bad people that want you to go, like they're going to go, they know they're going to leave. And they want to take the good people with them, but you know, please, your position is coveted. You're going to be one of the to be that makes it. They can't take it from you, but they can try to make things miserable for you, like they're trying to make things miserable for us. They can try to make things miserable, but just be happy because you know you're going to make it. Okay? So don't. The camps, the vision of the camps are beautiful. After the asteroid hits, the sky is awesome, and God is really holy. The earth is completely holy after God does that. And we survive. The bad people leave. And so, you know, and so makes sense. We told you that people that may have a little bit of good in them, that God hurt, you know, forced, because the bad people try to force themselves on you, they'll most likely go and then come back, but God controls that. We're not God, we're God's people, we're servants of God. And we're the holy children of our God. Our God is holy, our God commands us to be holy. So these talks are for you that are going to make it, and everybody that's trying to keep us from talking to you is not going to make it. Okay? And know that. And just be happy, because actually it's a happy day, because all of us want God to. It's beautiful when asteroid hits. The earth is holy, and everybody's frightened, not supposed to be, of God, because the beginning of wisdom is the fear of our God, and so everybody knows the bad people don't have any fear of our God or fear of anything. You know, they think that it's really, I don't even want to. I would like to, but it doesn't listen to the grown-ups know that the bad people think that, and it's not anything, because our God controls life and death, and will pop your lung at your dinner table, make you choke on your soup or anything. You know, I don't understand people that think that I can't even bring the words to my mouth to say it. That they think all that, and our God is all that. Our God is not human, and our God commands us to be good and holy, and we're going to do that, and we're going to worship our God, and we're going to live for eternity. Our God commands my husband to be together for eternity only with each other. We're very happy about that. And all our beloved family members have that same blessing with their mates, and all our beloved people, kinspeople, will also have that same blessing with their own personal mates. Okay, so now this is the talk for today, and I'm going to try to write to you as soon as we can. Tomorrow's Shabbat, so please be most careful, safe, and alert, and Shabbat Shalom. I'm going to talk to you later.